good as the writing for him. And a lot of, look at this dude right here!
Ladies and gentlemen, Norman Reedus! There you go, man.
How's it going? I was in the...
My boy Reedenstein!
I was taking the photo op thing, so sorry I'm late. How's it going? What are we doing? What's happening?
So it wasn't a big deal. It's writing, and it's kind of easy to launch yourself into that, you know? Who's got a Reedenstein question?
Next question? Question?
Hi, Norman. And my first comment is actually for you, Sean. Growing up, I actually had my first celebrity crush, I guess, on you, but actually on your character,
Me
Powder.
too.
And I got a lot of flack over having, I guess, a crush on Powder. And then I felt a certain amount of redemption when Boondock Saints came out, and I kind of felt like, hey, I knew that first. But anyways, my question is...
Right on.
My question is...
And he wasn't lying. He did have a crush on me, actually.
I still do.
For both of you, I guess, what was your favorite scene to film and why?
In Boondock?
Yeah.
Fucking ripping the toilet out of the ground for me.
I like the courtroom as well, that whole thingy thing.
You know, I saw that as a kid and I broke my mom's toilet because of that. She was pissed.
Your mom hates me.
A little bit.
Who's next? Yeah, right there in the red, brother.
Yeah, first of all, Daryl, you should probably put a zombie on the side of Walking Dead and wipe him out. Just for fun.
Whoa, what do you have on you?
If Flanery was on The Walking Dead, all the zombies would be dead.
Yes, true.
He would fuck them all up.
But,
The dude's a ninja.
Secondly, he was just telling us some dirt on you. Do you have any dirt on him?
Oh, do I?
Go ahead, it's a freebie, dude. Freebie. The floor is yours.
I mean, I'm sure I can YouTube whatever you just told me. Yeah, of course. Fuck, I've been hanging out with this dude forever. I know I have tons of dirt on him, but I'm not going to tell you. There's a bro code I won't cross. You know what I'm saying?
Who's next?
Got one over there?
I have one over here too.
Okay, us first.
All right. So I think what makes Boondock Saints such an awesome movie is it's so fun to watch, and you two and the cast just get along so well. What was it like when you two first met each other? Was it sort of instant friendship? Did it take some time over shooting, or what was that like?
It was like that slow motion. It was like that, actually. He wasn't lying when he said he had a crush on me.
Oh, yeah.
One over there?
Hi, I really love the Boondock Saints and I love The Walking Dead, but I'm also a huge fan of Dexter. And I hear that you have taken on a role. Can you give us a little bit of a disclosure or what it is?
Well, like I said, I was filming until 5 a.m. and then I went straight to the airport to catch a plane to come here. So we're doing night shoots. I play a private investigator. I own a private investigation firm. I'm an ex-cop. A lot of my dealings are with Deb, and they've got a pretty strict gag order, so that's about all I can say. But everybody's cool as balls, and I'm having a great time doing it.
A what order? What kind of order? What kind of order is that? A gag order?
Yes, that's the order. Yes.
Sweet.
Do you have a question there?
Can you guys go a bit into Boondocks 3? A little bit?
Say it again?
Can you go a bit into Boondocks 3? The next one, basically. A little bit of the story or what's going to go on? Any little bit?
No. But you're gonna fucking dig it.
One at the back?
Hey, what bar are you going to? My actual question is, what was the big deal with the rope?
You got to fucking have it then, don't you?
I have to say, that's probably my favorite scene in the whole movie is when you guys are arguing in the event and the ropes just going everywhere and you guys just fall. I don't know.
Yeah, we shot it. We were there. I love you, brother. I'm kidding, man. Who's
This
that
one here?
That's awesome.
Hi. You kind of just stole my question. Actually, I was wondering if you could do any lines from a conversation you had in one of the movies.
I can't remember them.
You remember the prayer?
That's no shit. He
Not
can't,
really.
He can't remember him.
Actually, we're in the police station, and we're saying all those different languages. I couldn't remember. I kept mixing up my languages, and I couldn't remember. And the camera would do like a 360 around us, and every time it got behind Defoe, he'd go, which just kept fucking me up. And I was like, cut it out, man. And he thought it was so funny. If you look really carefully, I kind of lean back and I look up. I'm reading it off of a cue card. No shit. Yeah.
And that's the serious thespian William Dafoe. You know what I mean? That's the cat we worked with. We were like, damn, that's the one that's supposed to be like all like, we're thesping now.
He's amazing.
Yeah, killer dude.
We got another one in the back?
I don't know if I can.
Mic drop.
I have too much piercings for this microphone, so I was just wondering, I was unable to get a photo up, and I was wondering if I could get a picture with you guys.
Sure. Come up on stage.
Come on up. Who's got the next question while we have a little photo op?
Good question. We got one right here.
Hey guys, this is more of an offer than a question.
Yes.
So I brought some Cubans up with me, and I was wondering if you guys would be interested in having a smoke later on.
You brought some what?
Cuban
cigars.
Or if you're into that.
Oh, I'm not a cigar smoker, but I appreciate it.
Does it go backwards? We got an idea.
Who's got the next question?
Next question right there.
Where? Sorry?
She's got her.
Who ordered the whoop-ass fajitas?
I didn't.
Here, Norman, give me the... I'll take it.
Who's got the next question while we're doing a Photoshop?
Question right there. Okay, it's not that hard to figure out. Here, give me the phone.
He's got finger Tourette's. He wants to push the button, but he goes, ah! Ah!
This is the best panel I've ever moderated. This is streaming live on the internet, by the way, guys. Thousands of people are just staring at this now. Okay, we got a question right there.
Who's next?
Right there.
I don't really know if it's as much of like a question or whatnot, but first I just want to say, you know, like it's phenomenal just having you guys here, having you come down to Canada, to Calgary. I mean, like it's amazing just to have you guys here, and for that, like.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you, brother.
I don't know about, like, you guys probably do this quite a bit. You probably, you know, like in America or whatnot, you have all these things that you do. I know that there's always like, oh yeah, there's that one guy, he did the stupid bullshit, yeah. And I want to be that one guy when you go back to America and you're like.
I have no idea what he's talking
dude, there's
about.
that crazy
Succeeds.
guy from Canada.
You got it. You're that dude.
I remember the part of that where he said, this really isn't a question, and he was right.
And
Next question right there.
okay.
Hey, this is for Sean. I noticed you were very motivational for people as far as fitness and health and that. What kind of motivated you to do that? And also, do you have people that go on the internet and if anybody says anything bad about you, to get rid of it, you know?
To get rid of it?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
no. I mean, as you know, that when there's haters, I talk back to them, you know. I do it. Like I said, I have a hard time holding my tongue. What got me into it is my mom and dad, you know. My mom and dad were smokers ever since I can remember. I fucking hate it with zenith of gusto. That's a fucking long-term project for me, brother, but I'm gonna crack it. You know, my mom and dad were both overweight, and quite frankly, it's just out of selfishness, because I want them around here a long fucking time. I don't want them to leave early, that's it.
Okay, we got another question right there.
Hey, I was just wondering, what is one of the greatest places you guys have know more about traveling?
Reedus.
Wow. I like Cuba. Cuba's cool.
So no biggie that you got cigars. My boy went there.
Tokyo's cool. Fuck, I don't know. I like traveling too. Calgary's cool. What?
For me, it was Prague. Oh, a lot of lovers out there for Prague, yeah. I found it fucking beautiful. They managed to go through world wars without so much as a gunshot, and it's still, everything is perfectly intact. You know, cobblestone roads that lead up to these old buildings that you're certain, like, house like a museum with no newer book than 300 years old, and you look in and it says, Whopper? 12 krona? Whoa, shit. You know, because I mean, the legislation, you can't change the architecture, so it's beautiful there. I found that quite.
Dude, if you go into Old Town, you go over the Charles Bridge.
Yeah.
You make your first right. There's an old jazz club. There's some Bluebird or some shit like that. Jazz club has this big archway carved in the archway. Norman.
Well, there's a chick named Svetlashka. That if you look at her ass, I'm kidding. I gotta sit my boy down though, you know.
Seshlaska? What was that fucking name?
There's two lines that I remember from Czech. You know, like I said, you know, good friends always compliment each other. Things that he's not good at, I'm good at, and vice versa. He's got a shit memory, I got a great one. Two lines, only two things that I remember from Czech are Gdea Mysnik Knihovna, which is where's the local library, and Všechny palachinky slečahachko strojť se do pradila, which means, and I'll say it again so you know I'm not making that shit up. Všechny palachinky slečahachko strojť se do pradila means take the pancake, put whipped cream on it, and shove it up your ass. Where's the local library? And throw that pancake up there.
Okay, guys, we're running a little low on time. We got some quick questions we can answer. Let's fire them off.
Hi. I was just wondering what brought up the idea to make a sequel for the Boondock Saints?
You guys.
Another one right there? Or not? Okay, we'll just go right here.
Hi, I was just wondering if you've ever got a chance to work with any of your childhood acting heroes and what kind of stories you guys can tell about that.
Yeah, Debbie Harry played my mom in a movie. That was cool. And none of that, she's giving me a bath in the beginning of the film, and I'm way too old to be getting a bath from my mom. And then I have sex with her, and I kill her, and then I take her dead body on a bus and leave town. It's called 6 Ways to Sunday, but I used to have a huge crush on Debbie. So figure that weird thing out, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I got a question for Norma Reedus. What was it like working on Walking Dead with Michael Roker?
He's cool. I mean, he's a tornado of a dude, you know what I mean? He's very intense. He's very into his roles. He cares a lot about it. He wants to get it right, and he's a lot of fun. I got lucky with brother roles in the past 10 years, so yeah, he's awesome. I like him a lot. He's a good friend of mine.
We got another one there.
All right, this one's for Sean. In the first scene in the meat packing plant, how hard was it for you to keep a straight face expecting a slab of meat in the face?
He's heard that before, by the way.
I have actually. Maybe you guys remember when he said he had a crush on me?
He kept a straight face, though.
No, let me tell you, because it's Reedenstein, I knew that fucker was gonna throw it, man. Like, there's like movie smack. You hit somebody like, oh, he just like smack. No, the motherfucker cracked me with that nut shit. Motherfucker. And it was a real steak. I mean, like KO crack, like seeing stars shit, motherfucker.
Do you remember when we fall out of the ceiling upside down and tick and all that shit? And then you're like, I wonder what that is. And we ran for it. That wasn't scripted. When he grabs me and spins me around, like, you remember that? Totally threw me for a loop.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
And when we were in the tunnel and we're smacking each other, he's a cheater. He fucking dick punched. I don't know if he intended to, but
did I?
Yes,
I
dude.
did, right?
Yes, man. No can defend dick punch. No can defend if do right. No can defend.
Okay, guys, we got time for one last question. Way there in the back.
Actually, I was wondering, since Norman was here, if you'd be nice enough to tell the donut story, because my best friend has never seen Boondock Saints, and I've been telling her about it for like years.
It never happened, by the way.
And I've told her about the donut story, and she doesn't believe me.
There's a donut story, there's a drop the soap story, there's a can't ride a horse story. There's so many stories. Half of them are true, some of them are totally true, some of them aren't true at all.
I'll tell you the donut story. Do you want me to add extra shit, or you want me to leave it as is?
It gets bigger every time we hear it. 10 years of this story started like this, now it's like this. But yeah,
So
I'm
it comes
curious.
rap time.
Where
I don't know if you guys know about movies, but it's common that you give, your castmates, crew people, a rap gift, So we were in Canada, and y'all have your Timmy Hortons.
It's a rap gift now?
It's a rap gift. So it was like Timmy Hortons. On the ride, I know, you got to get your Timmy bits. I understood. Tim Hortons kicks ass, by the way. The only place where you can get like an under $2 cup of coffee that rules, and those little chocolate donut nuggets. Oh! So check it out. So there was an American, like a Winchell's Donuts across the street. So I got Norman a dozen donuts. He goes in his trailer and he comes out. He goes, "Well, dude, there's donuts in my trailer." I'm like, "It's a rap gift, man. I got donuts for rap gift." He's like, "Oh, okay." So the next day I come back, I'm like, "Oh, did you like those donuts?" He's like, I didn't eat them yet. I'm like, "Dude, you gotta get on those. Those are fucking good glazed donuts. Check them out." Come back the next day, he's like, "Yeah, so I ate a couple of them. I go in there, look at there's like 2 of them missing."
This story gets bigger every time I hear it.
So check it out. The next day, there's like 2 missing. So I bring him into the makeup trailer where he's getting all dusted up and groomed and everything. And I said, "Have some more." He's snacking them. Anyway, so I'm like, "Oh, dude, had a great time. We made a great movie. It's a killer. Wonderful to meet you and everything." And we leave, we go our separate ways. He's in LA, I'm in LA. We live about a block away from each other. Anyway, at that point, I stuck in the mail a box of Polaroids of me sitting in a Barca lounger with a glaze on my Jimmy Johnson.
Nobody believes this fucking story. If I had that picture, I would show everybody that picture.
That shit happened, man.
Yeah, right.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have to wrap up the panel. Any
Yo,
final words?
guys. We met Henry Winkler a couple months ago. That was really fucking cool. And it was like that dude that, like, we go to these and we see all kind of famous people and celebrities and whatnot. And to me, it was like, that was a different level. That was like the Fonz, right? And it's pretty rare when roles like that come along and they match it with, the right actor to play it. And he hits it out of the park, you know what I mean? And a lot of people say like, "Oh, it's, when a character like that's easy because the writing's so amazing." Let me tell you this. An amazingly written role, 99.9% of the actors, even though it's a fastball straight over home plate, they chip it right down the first baseline maybe for an easy out. Or they'd slice it for a foul. My boy Reedenstein took Daryl Dixon and sat Mark McGuire the fuck down with his hellacious swing and cracked that fucker over the center field fence. That motherfucker is Fonzie.
Thank you, bro.
That motherfucker is Fonzie. So give it up to the Fonz.
Thank you. I still have a crush on you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Guys,
Please
thank you very
exit
much
by
for
the
showing
back
us.
of the
This
room.
was killer. It's an honor that you guys show up to rooms like this to hear us tell stupid shit. So we're flattered. I hope you guys keep doing it. It's an honor. Thank you guys very much.
Yeah, thank you for having us. For real.
floor.